a philosophical and theoretical framework of a scientific school or discipline within which theories, laws, and generalizations and the experiments performed in support of them are formulated. Paradigm.
Okay, so I've been shit posting on Twitter a little bit.
Like on
Just a heads
your
up.
actual account or on the
No, on the Paradigm.
Okay.
I've just been trying to just tweet random things or interact with random. Like I followed a couple of news sources and just interact with things.
Mm-hmm.
Just to more chances for people to see us and shit.
I'm gonna look at some of these tweets.
Okay. How do I change that?
I like the layers of skin one. That is a good question, actually.
Bro, I'm peeling right now. Like, how many fucking layers am I gonna peel?
I have to look this up. The skin is made of 3 layers.
3 layers of skin, or three of it? Every layer of skin is 3 layers. Every layer that I would call a layer of skin is 3 layers. Does that make sense?
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
Like the layer of skin that I'm peeling off right now is comprised of 3 layers within itself, or is it that I have that layer of skin that is peeling, a second, and then a third layer of skin that is peeling?
I think. Okay, now I need to do a little bit more research. Okay, no, there's like the outside really thin layer.
Okay, the one that's peeling.
Yeah, and then there's one that's called the epidermis, and then there's another one called the derma, and that's the one underneath, and then there's fat underneath that, and then muscle.
There's fat underneath that, and there's muscle.
So if you start peeling to the fat, bro, I think that's an issue.
I'm not peeling to the fat yet.
Okay.
We'll get there one day.
Yeah.
I personally, yeah, bro, I honestly do blame LA for most of the COVID cases in California. Like, think about it. SF, we got a couple cases, shut down, everything shut down in the entire vicinity for immediately. Like, they just shelter in place, and still, for a while, it happened. LA, you still got people doing whatever they want the entire, like, before all the protests and stuff.
Yeah.
So I blame LA.
As soon as these protest cases come in, dude, it's gonna be bad.
Oh, it's gonna be bad, yeah. But like maybe not. You never know.
I think Portland's gonna be like pretty bad after this.
Really? Why do you think Portland?
I went to one. Well, maybe not Portland. I think LA is gonna be worse because it's like higher case count per population, kind of.
Yeah.
But the Portland at the protest, it's like a couple thousand people.
They have masks though?
They have masks, but everybody's also smoking and drinking and stuff.
Yeah.
People treat it like a party. It's actually super funny.
Yeah. What do you say the main demographic was? Like, was it kids? Was it like middle-aged? Was it mostly people of color? Was it white people? Was it?
It was hella mix. I think Portland's like predominantly white population, so it was hella white people, but everybody there, like, no one was like against it.
Yeah, that's good. How are the police?
They were fine. Apparently, I left before.
They didn't do anything?
Oh,
you left before it got out of control?
It didn't really get out of control at night. It was like a Tuesday or a Wednesday, so it wasn't like too crazy.
Worse has happened on a Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah. They set up these sound speaker things. It's just like a high pitch or like a really loud noise. Yeah.
I saw something Portland View was tweeting out photos of what was thrown at protesters, and it was like an apple core with a bite out of it, or like an apple with a bite out of it, an empty White Claw, open can of beans. Like, it just wasn't, and like half of a brick. Like that was all they had to show.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Bro,
that was a pretty peaceful protest, huh?
Yeah. Dude, there's hella high school people there.
I could believe it, yeah.
It's kind of insane. It's like every high school chick that wants to put something on their Instagram.
Exactly.
Which I don't get. I don't like that.
That's why I don't use my social media like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I use it after I've done something with my friends to kind of keep up with my friends, just share the photos. Like, that's more what social media. Twitter, I use to shit post. That's Reddit. I use to argue with people. Twitter, a little bit.
Yeah, Twitter, I write shit that just like I think is funny, but in reality, it's not that funny.
That's why like I use it to like talk to people sometimes and just like say hi to my friends, or I'll use it to argue with people. Like it's one or the other, or I'll just look at what's trending just to stay informed on things. But like half of the time, that's just people hijacking the trending system to put whatever message they want out. So like, can't really believe that all the time. Are you in a game yet?
Yeah, I am. Should I join you?
Okay, no, I'll join you. Okay. What were you saying?
Yeah, I was gonna talk about the black image posts. I hated those.
Bro, I stopped using Instagram for the day.
Yeah.
I was like, if this is my feed, I'm not coming back to Instagram.
Yeah. And it was weird because like, I woke up at like 9 and people were doing it, and then I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then it was like 4 p.m. and everybody was still like okay with it, and then it was like 8 and everybody was like, why is everybody still posting these?
And not only that, people post to them, and then I saw like 10, 15 minutes after everyone saying, don't post with the hashtag Black Lives Matters or BLM or whatever, because it's going to disrupt like the actual information going out. And I was just like, and posting a black square is not really activism, you guys.
No, it's definitely not. It's just an Instagram challenge.
Yeah, it honestly, like, activism is trying to make change, and making change is not going to be posting something to Instagram. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, you can post, unless it's like a petition or something people can sign and get behind. That's not real activism in any sort of. I'm in your game, by the way.
Okay. It's kind of like a petition, but there's no.
No, it's not. There's no message being, a central message being delivered to someone with the numbers and names of support behind it, like a petition would.
Oh yeah.
Like a petition asks for a specific policy change, or for like someone to do something. It's not just here's a black square, now make change.
Yeah.
Like, what does that black square mean? It could mean anything to anyone. You have to define it to make it a petition. Like, it's not. That's an Instagram challenge.
Yeah, true.
In my opinion, what I think. It's just like across the west side to east side to the police station, essentially, in SF.
Yeah.
If I go though, like I want signs. Like, I just want to show them, like, fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to. I like this car more.
Sorry. I was only there for like, I didn't want to stay for a long time because, like, my family's pretty high risk. Everybody in my house for Corona, so it wasn't really like.
That's smart. Yeah.
If I'm really into it, like, there's enough people already that they're doing their thing. Like, they're getting noticed.
Yeah.
Like, me being there.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, like protesting is great and all to get the support, but at the end of the day, you got to boil down what is the exact change that you want to see. And then you have to push that through policy, in my opinion. Like, I understand protests can cause change, and they do. They're the beginning of it, though. They're not the answer to it.
That's why this one, I like the message and everything, but there's not, like, one unified voice. Like,
because at this point, it's just the boil up of, like, so much shit that they just want complete and utter change.
Yeah.
I think defunding the police is a good idea. I think that's a good start.
I say,
hey, you guys can't be little militaries.
Yeah.
Like, you are peace officers. Why do you have to have as many weapons as the military?
Yeah. I like the idea of defunding the police, but some people, like, the majority are like, just get rid of, like, the whack shit that they do. But there's some people that just like want to get rid of, like, everything.
I'm okay with getting rid of everything, because I do believe in the whole doctrine of it's built on a racist system. Yeah. Because it really is, but under the same law, all of America is.
Yeah, dude, like, police officers and prison, like,
prison is another really big one. Like, you have to get rid of the private funding of prisons too, because that in itself is a whole problem.
Yeah, it's weird. They like, yeah. Oh, I hate the whole prison system in America.
Yeah.
It's super
No,
messed up.
monetizing off of essentially, you put people in jail just to make someone a fuck ton of money every year.
It's just like a legal kind of gray area, like slavery.
Yeah,
And then they
exactly.
pay people like 10 cents an hour for wages.
It's on. Yeah, no, they don't even pay them up to $1. Like it's bullshit.
Which I don't get, because the federal minimum wage is like
Well, because
$7.50.
they're not like, I don't know if you're technically really a citizen if you lose your voting rights after certain kind of like crimes you commit, you can't vote. So I
Oh,
don't know if you're really considered a full citizen. So I don't know if while you're in prison you get the luxury of federal protections like that.
that's true. Yeah. But at the
And that
same
just
time,
makes it a
doesn't that,
whole nother fuck system.
yeah, that kind of like dehumanizes them.
Yeah, that's the whole point. It's not like prison systems don't push for change of the people, they just punish.
Yeah.
That's their job. That's not what they should be doing. Okay, why does Lester keep fucking calling me? I don't give a shit. Right. Where are we doing? Where are we going?
I have no idea.
Fuck.